Story time, man. Back again. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about the time how me and my homeboy got outsmarted by a neighborhood drug user. I mean, man, I had to be about 13 at the time. I had to be about 13, 12, 13, somewhere in that age range. You know, I'm at my homie house playing cards, because that used to be our thing. We was playing a card game. One of those good card games too. Them card games when you stand up and you just get off my table. I told you don't want none of that. Boy, you book. Yeah, we was having one of those card games going on. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, we see a bike rolling up, and we know from a distance who it is. It's one of the neighborhood users. So he went up to my older homeboy, like, hey man, let me holler at you. So he got up, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, man, y'all hold on, man. Y'all better not cheat. Nobody finna cheat you. Delo, I know how you be. That's him. So that man go take care of your business. You know what I mean? And we hear him, it's like, look, man, that 300 that I owe you, and I won't spend another 150 with you. You know what I mean? That's all I heard was numbers. At this time, I'm broke. I ain't got not a dollar. You know what I mean? I ain't got not a dollar. Oh, I'm gonna rob him. Oh, I'm about to get him. My homeboy do what he do, he got his little money or whatever, and the user went on by the business. So the spade game is pretty much over. It's getting a little late. So it's like, man, I'm about to head out. Man, getting a little late. I'm about to go home. You know what I mean? So my homeboy, I'm talking about, what I'm saying, my dog, he was like, man, I'm gonna walk down there with you, man. So, I'm about to head that way too. So we walking down and we take off. I'm talking about we ain't even left out older folks' block yet. We ain't even left off his street yet. And my homeboy was like, man, you seen all that money such and such had? I said, yeah. Man, I'm thinking about robbing them. He said, you too? It's like, man, hell yeah. All of a sudden, he gonna change his mind, talking about, man, I ain't gonna rob him, man. That's all he got. See, me, I'm like, he don't want it anyway. He don't want the money anyway. He giving it away to the supplier. Obviously, he don't want it. So what that guy do with me? You know what I mean? So I come up with a plan. I was a little mannish at the time. I'm mischievous, you know what I mean? I come up with a plan. I was like, look, man, we gonna catch him. We gonna catch him walking up the street later on the night, because once he start getting loaded, he ain't going to sleep. He gonna be up moving around. Alright. He's like, man, I need a gun. Man, I need a rod. Like, all right, man, this is what we gonna do, man. We gonna go back up the street, you know what I'm saying, to our older folks' house. Man, we trying to hit a lick, we need us a rod, something that work, just in case it go left. You know what I mean? Just in case it go left. So we make our way back out there. Hey, man, we got a lick, man. We gonna break you off. We gonna break you off soon as soon that we done with the lick. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? This man go in the house and grab this rusty ass shotgun. It wasn't even a pump. It was a 12 gauge. But this motherfucker had the barrel like they been dragging it on the ground, like walking it like it was using it as a cane or something. It had black tape around the handle, and then the part where you cock it back at, it had a screw in it. So me and my homeboy like, man, we don't want this. What is this? Man, give me something else. I know you got him in here. It's like, man, look, this the only one that I'm willing to lose if something go wrong with y'all doing what y'all do. You know what, bro? That's what's up. All right, man. We gonna take that. You know what I mean? So, nighttime fall. You know what I mean? So we make our way down the street to the park. It's a park down there. And then, man, we was crouched down. We was crouched down like a tiger. And all of a sudden, we hear a man, we laying next to this fence where dude got some old hunting dogs, some old hound dogs, and all they doing is hounding. So I'm like, man, I hit the fence. Shut up. I mean, I caught one of them in the nose because it went, and then it just got quiet. Now we laid on the ground. I'm telling you, the ground was a little damp. We laid there for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's how dedicated we was to stick this man up. That's how dedicated we was. You heard me? So we see him. We see him. He take behind this lady house that we know, cause we hear the gate. I walk through that gate all the time. He pushing this bike. You know what I'm saying? That's when it got real. I'm talking about the hair on the back of my neck stand up. You know, it was so quiet, not a car passing. I thought I heard that Debo sound going on. Dun, 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 dun. So he getting up to us, right? He coming up to us. So I jumped up first. Give me everything. Empty them pocket, my homeboy. He get behind the man and hit him with the butt of the gun. Boom. Man go down. So when the man go down, when he get back up, he looking at my homeboy. He ain't looking at me no more, cause I'm in shock. We ain't even supposed to be doing this, and then you gonna hit the man with the butt of the gun, bro? What's wrong with you? We just supposed to get the money. Nah, man. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I put my gun back in my waist and I start searching the man. He got his hands up like this. See, youngster man. Y'all ain't even gotta do this, man. Y'all ain't gotta do this, man. I'm just trying to feed my family. Shut up. I said, shut up. You going to get this money to such and such up the street. That's where you're going. You don't need this money. You don't need it. You don't even want it, because you giving it away as soon as you get it. So let me get it. My homeboy like, man, where the money at? Man, I ain't got nothing. You're wasting your time, youngster. You ain't gotta do this. Man, I searched every last pocket on this man. The button, the pocket on his shirt, the pocket on the leg, the pockets in the back. He ain't had nothing. The only thing he had in his pocket was a pillow, gum paper, and a lighter. That's all he had on him. I'm mad. My homeboy mad. We know you got the money. You just had a big stack. I'm talking about a big stack. We know you got the bag. We know you got it. My homeboy, all I heard was clap, clap. He said, man, if you don't give it to me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Man, I ain't got it, youngster. I ain't got nothing. My homeboy was so mad, he took the gun and he started shooting in the air. It was about 7 shots. Doom, 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 doom. Dude Will Robin hit the ground, and I hit the ground. I ain't even lying to you. Scared the goddamn shit out of me. He gonna say, man, get your stupid ass up. Man, we supposed to be robbing him. Man, what you shooting for, man? You doing all that goddamn noise for nothing. He ain't got nothing, man. Let go. After the shots rang out, the dude that had them hound dogs, he come outside. Hey, what y'all doing back there? What's going on back there? So I look at my homeboy on top of, man, I barely got up on the ground. I'm down there crawling, trying to get away. I took off running. Pew! My homeboy, he right on side, man. Man, fuck, man. Man, fuck, man. Man, what we gonna do, man? He ain't had nothing on him. I know he ain't had nothing on him. But why the hell did you shoot in the air? You made all this goddamn noise for nothing. I'm about to go home. Straight up. Next day come. I see my homeboy coming back up the street. You know what I'm saying? He walking like he hurt himself, because I know he got that big rust-ass shotgun down his pants leg. So he must be going to drop it back off, you know what I'm saying, to older folks' house. You know what I mean? He must be going back up there to drop it off. So I make my way up the street. You know, we meet up at damn near halfway, and we take off up the street. Soon as we get up the street, older folks was like, man, y'all got what y'all needed or what? Nah, man, it was a dummy mission. I mean, dude ain't have nothing, you know. It's like, oh man, alright. So my homeboy got back the gun. He was like, man, what happened to my bullets? Man, that's a long story, man. We had to get out of the jam. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. He looking at me like, you better not say nothing. Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. But you ain't gotta lie to older folks like that. He gave you the rod. Know what I mean? He said, don't use it unless you got to. But anyway, we ended up chilling up there for a little bit, man. We started playing cards, you know. We playing spades at the time. Again, one of those games where it's like, bah, get off my table. Bah, We finna run a dog. I got 7, you got 3. It sound like a 10 to me. Get on my tape. And we were having one of those games going on. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, the neighborhood user, one of the neighborhood users, he came down the lane where we was on this little bike, just like he was Bebo. Before he said anything, I stood up because I felt like he recognized me, but he didn't. My hands got all clammy. I was getting ready to hit him if he'd have said something. He don't even know that. But he said, man, you wouldn't believe what happened to me last night, man. So everybody looked, like, man, what happened? Man, these 2 fools tried to rob me. But them little dumb motherfuckers didn't know I had over $1,000 in my sock. Me and my homeboy looked at each other. We looked at him. We looked back at each other. We looked at him. I'm talking about my eyes. If looks could kill, he'd have got hit with that switch. You know what I mean? Man, I felt so stupid and so played. He got what he wanted from older folks. And soon as he walk off, he ain't even make it up the street yet. Older folks and his brother look at us like, you little stupid ass motherfuckers. Why y'all had told me y'all was gonna rob that man? I knew he keep all his money in his sock. I'd have told you. That's how we got outsmarted by a neighborhood user.